This mother jaguar is 16 years old, already past the average lifespan, and she just got the ending she deserved. Benita and her son Remy have lived side by side their entire lives. Remy even survived a rare, aggressive cancer. After months of planning, experts moved them to a special retirement home for big cats at Chester Zoo in England and made sure they stayed together. Now they're exploring a brand new habitat, side by side, safe, cared for, and able to live out their remaining years in peace. A rare happy ending for a near-threatened species. This looks like a Christmas tree, but it's not from space. It's microscopic. NASA just revealed a project comparing images of the universe with images taken under powerful microscopes, and the similarities are unbelievable. One image shows a cluster of young stars called the Christmas tree cluster. Right next to it, collagen fibers and fat cells viewed through a laser microscope. Galaxies, heart tissue, star nurseries, and living cells, all side by side, looking almost identical. The project shows how the very large and the very small follow the same patterns. Whether you're looking millions of light years away or deep inside a single cell, the universe is beautiful at every scale. A secret Santa in Idaho is giving away $1 million to families going through absolute chaos, and no one knows who it is. One of the first gifts? A brand new minivan and cash for a family with conjoined twins who weren't expected to survive past 24 hours, but are now 8 years old. Another family lost their home when a truck crashed straight into it just 1 month after their baby was born. Santa showed up with thousands of dollars to help them rebuild. A beloved middle school teacher, whose house caught fire, also received a surprise check to get her family through the holidays. Families with medical emergencies, house fires, disabilities, and sudden tragedies, all helped by one anonymous person. Proof that real Christmas miracles still exist. This 100-year-old Christmas tradition almost disappeared until science stepped in. Back in 1920, a grieving mother decorated a single cedar tree to honor her 14-year-old son who loved Christmas. Neighbors joined in, and over time it became Christmas Tree Lane in Fresno, California. Today, more than 100,000 people visit every year. But recently, the original tree started dying. So scientists did something incredible. They cloned it. Using cuttings from the original, 80 genetically identical saplings were grown and returned to Christmas Tree Lane. The roots are different, but the legacy lives on. A century of Christmas spirit, preserved for the future. A massive discovery just happened in Utah, and it could change America's tech future. Scientists found what may be North America's largest deposit of critical minerals hidden beneath land that's already approved for mining. We're talking lithium, gallium, tungsten, and other materials used in AI chips, electric vehicles, and renewable energy. The best part? The site is shovel-ready, with roads, power, and processing facilities already nearby, meaning faster and cleaner extraction. Experts are calling it a watershed moment for U.S. supply chain independence. A huge step toward powering the future, right here at home. One nonprofit just restored over 600 lakes and ponds across India, and it's changing lives. Using a mix of ancient wisdom and modern engineering, the Environmentalist Foundation of India is bringing polluted and dried up water bodies back to life. They reshape lakes to prevent stagnation, create islands for nesting birds, and help rainwater recharge underground supplies. In cities like Chennai alone, nearly 75 water sources have been revived, reducing flooding, restoring wildlife, and protecting clean water for communities. In a country where water is considered sacred, this work is more than conservation. It's a lifeline. Samsung just announced a battery that could completely change electric vehicles. These new solid-state batteries can power a car for up to 600 miles and charge in just 9 minutes. They're smaller, lighter, and safer than today's lithium-ion batteries, and they're expected to last over 20 years. Samsung is already preparing to mass-produce them, with BMW planning to use the technology in future vehicles as early as 2026. If this rolls out as promised, range anxiety could disappear forever. The future of batteries just got very real. Scientists just discovered something unbelievable inside a Caribbean cave. Over 20,000 years ago, prehistoric bees were making their nests inside the bones of animals. Giant owls once lived in this cave and left behind piles of bones from their prey. The bees then used the empty tooth sockets as tiny homes for their eggs. Using CT scans, researchers found perfectly shaped mud nests preserved inside the bones without damaging them. It's one of the rarest discoveries ever, showing how ancient insects adapted to extreme environments. Nature has always been smarter than we think. These endangered iguanas just got a second chance at survival. Conservationists moved 23 critically endangered iguanas to a tiny protected Caribbean island to escape invasive species. Then, to prevent inbreeding, they flew in 10 more iguanas from another island, basically a cross-Caribbean matchmaking mission. Less than 5 years later, the population exploded to over 300 iguanas. The island is now one of only 5 places on Earth where this species is thriving. It's proof that when humans step in the right way, nature knows exactly what to do. These firefighters just gave kids with cancer a Christmas they'll never forget. Instead of walking through the hospital, firefighters dressed as Santa, Superman, and Spider-Man rappelled down the outside of a children's cancer hospital in Georgia. They appeared right outside the kids' windows, waving, high-fiving through the glass, and delivering pure joy to patients who can't leave their rooms. For many firefighters, it's the most meaningful thing they do all year, trading emergency calls for moments of happiness. It's a reminder that sometimes heroes don't just save lives, they lift spirits when it matters most. This cat survived the impossible and still made it home. Shadow the cat went missing in the remote mountains of northern Canada, nearly 3,000 miles from home. For 5 months, his family had no idea if he was alive. But thanks to 2 kind strangers, Shadow was found living off the land, rescued, and driven 8 hours to safety. One woman then flew him across Canada so he could reunite with his family just before Christmas. Sometimes the world really does come together for a happy ending. Astronomers just found one of the strangest planets ever discovered. It's located 2,000 light-years away, and it's literally shaped like a lemon. This planet orbits a pulsar so closely that its gravity stretches the planet out, pulling material off one end. Even stranger? Its atmosphere is made mostly of helium and carbon, with temperatures so extreme that rain could turn into diamonds. Scientists say there's nothing else like it in the universe, and it might even be a completely new type of planet. Space just keeps getting weirder and cooler. A Christmas miracle has happened in New Zealand. A breeding pair of endangered takahe birds, previously thought infertile, has hatched a chick at the Zealandia Eco Sanctuary near Wellington. With only about 500 of these flightless birds left in the country, every chick counts for the survival of the species. Conservationists had been carefully monitoring the pair, Bendigo and Waita, and were thrilled to discover the chick thriving despite earlier concerns. It will grow, eventually be health checked, banded, and given a new home. A bright future for this rare bird. For the takahe, hope has hatched this Christmas. This Christmas, your favorite holiday spices are more than just tasty. They're powerful antioxidants known as nutraceuticals. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves aren't just delicious. They protect your body against bacteria, viruses, and free radicals, which drive aging and disease. Ground cloves are especially potent, 10 times stronger than cranberries, and nearly 30 times stronger than an orange. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar, while nutmeg has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. So while you enjoy your cookies, mulled wine, or pumpkin spice latte, remember, you're also giving your body a natural boost. This holiday season, your spices aren't just festive, they're health heroes. New species are being discovered faster than ever, over 16,000 a year. From insects and plants to fungi and even vertebrates, scientists are uncovering life forms we didn't know existed. In fact, 15% of all known species have been found in just the past 20 years. These discoveries aren't just exciting, they could lead to new medicines, natural products, and even human innovations inspired by nature. From spider venom to gecko-like climbing abilities, the possibilities are endless. Even after 300 years since Linnaeus started cataloging life on Earth, we're still just scratching the surface. The planet's biodiversity is richer and more surprising than ever. In Atlanta, a restaurant that helped 100 families during the government shutdown didn't stop there. For Christmas, Crescent City Kitchen hosted a special giveaway, surprising families with free meals, gifts, bikes, and electronics to support kids' play and schoolwork. Co-owner Crystal Drakes, a single mother of 3, says she wants to touch a life every chance she gets. Her generosity shows how one person can make a huge difference in the community. From food and cleaning supplies to toys and smiles, this Christmas, kindness filled every corner of Crescent City Kitchen. Scientists in Australia have pulled off one of the largest snail conservation efforts in history. The Campbell's keeled glass snail, thought extinct since 1996, was rediscovered on Norfolk Island in 2020. Measuring just 2 centimeters, these tiny snails are giants compared to their island relatives. Researchers transported some back to Taronga Zoo for a captive breeding program, growing a population of 800 snails. This year, they were carefully reintroduced to their native valleys, tagged for monitoring, and provided irrigation to survive dry spells. Now these once-lost snails are slowly spreading back into the wild, giving hope for invertebrate conservation like never before. After a devastating wildfire swept through La Bañeza, Spain, leaving 8,000 residents displaced and 120,000 acres burned, hope seemed lost. But this Christmas, luck struck in a massive way. The town won $500 million in the El Gordo lottery. Buying 117 winning numbers, the tiny town's residents each received around $20,000 to $30,000, a life-changing gift after months of hardship. Mayor Javier Carrera called it something that has fallen from the heavens, a bright moment after a year of struggle. This story reminds us that even after disaster, good fortune can shine. Scientists at UBC Okanagan have cracked a long-standing mystery: how plants make mitriphyline, a rare compound with cancer-fighting potential. This molecule is found in tiny amounts in plants like kratom and cat's claw, making it hard to produce, until now. Researchers identified 2 key enzymes that build and shape mitriphyline's complex structure. With this discovery, scientists can now replicate the process sustainably, opening the door to greener, scalable production of valuable anti-cancer and anti-inflammatory compounds.
It's a huge leap forward for natural medicine and sustainable drug development.